The Oluwole of Oke Igbo, Bamigbala ni mò ń kí. Onílábí ọba wa ẹ kú oríire. His Royal Majesty.
If you a few minutes ago, a group of people came led by a high chief.
Yes.
He came not to enjoy wine or dine, but to tell me progress report about how far his group had gone with the assignment of the town, which is going on progressively. It does not matter how many parties you have, political party. Yes, we are to have political parties in the community. But what is important is the understanding of the politicians, those who are behind the parties, to know that what we are doing is to bring the best for Oke Igbo, because that is what politics is all about. Politics is about who gets what and who does not get. But in the past, it was a political, it was an understanding that if you belong to political you are an enemy to the only in Oke Igbo. Ilori, which is our partner, they understand the whole thing, they understand things well. So we thank God, so many things are happening. It took us only 3 months when we had time to face the abandoned, dilapidated, and nothing to talk about of the government police station, which had been totally abandoned, totally dilapidated. But within 3 months, we spent around 8 point something million. Without the shouting for help, but people were coming because of the thing that there was progress in the town. Kabiyesi, do you need me to do this? And you get there now. The police commissioner for Ondo State, when it was being commissioned a few weeks ago, said that even Akure is not enjoying the type of building they have. But these are part of progress. Things which have been there for years, 11 years. Federal government couldn't help, state government couldn't help, local government couldn't help, but now individually, the town has done that. Now the palace, when we talk of the palace of Oba, you get there now, you see the difference. You get there now, you see the difference. A multi-million palace. If it were not for this Koro, probably I will be celebrating my 89th birthday there. And it is not by my power or by my will, but by the love of God Almighty. And He is my pillar.
Do you think, or do you feel one can be a king and stand with God only, understanding that the position is of an Oba requires a lot of things? Is it possible for an Oba to stand with God alone? And then, are you practicing it, and is it working for you, and how are you practicing it, sir?
Thank you very much. Cultural, or let's say culture, is a thing of the world, it's a thing of development. It was before Jesus Christ. It has ever been. It was yesterday, it is today, and will remain forever. But it now depends on the practitioner. It now depends on the practitioner. If you believe that you are a supernatural being created by somebody most supernatural, there is no reason why you should think otherwise. Why you shouldn't know that if you stand by him, the I am that I am, who tells us, who assures us that with faith, if you tell this mountain to move from here, it will shift. And that is exactly what is happening. God is mighty. God is great. He who says there is no God is a fool. And that is in the Bible of today, the Catholic Bible reading of today. Jesus Christ, after he has usually spoke with parables, and the followers, the disciples, when all other people went, they, Oga, you're always talking in parable. He said, yes, I said this so that you can understand what the most learned don't understand. And that is in faith. That is in God. And that is why he told us that if you are by faith and by trust and you stand by God, you are a power forever. But if you say because it is true, there are so many things, there is Babalawo, the other cabbages are going to they are doing this, they are doing that, and you join them, then you are fallible. Because James chapter 4 verses 6 to about 9 had told us, and is telling us that if you believe in the power of the world, if we believe in the strength of something else, such a person is a failure. Because if he falls, he will never get up. And if he does get up, it will be considered like a tree planted in a most incongruous land, soil. Nothing good will come out of that person. But if it doesn't matter how small you are, and you believe in your God Almighty, and truly trust him that he is your maker, and believe in him, you are like a tree planted by the riverside. Come dry season, come koro season, come everything, it will continue to fruit, to fertilize. It will continue to fulfill. And that is my belief, that is my hope. And that will remain my hope forever. And that is what is helping us in Oke Igbo. That does not mean I will be a fool. Or whoever Oba is going canter and preaching, going out preaching. God does not say that. Jesus Christ did not say that. You do your best. Evangelize not only by what you say by mouth, by what you do. Let people see that. Look at what family is doing. What do they belong? What are they serving? Why is everything going fine with them? And that is my do. That's what I'm doing. And that's what the town is doing. And that's my belief. But God Almighty is the Kábíyèsí. Ó kàn fún ọba aláyé lò lórúkọ Ọlọ́run ní Kábíyèsí. The Lord of God Almighty is the Kábíyèsí. And he will remain the Kábíyèsí in my life forever. And every one of you too. So God is there. He has been there before our time. He is there today, and he will be there forever. So will he be in Jesus' name.
It will not be completed if we did not talk about the heritage of Oke Igbo land, of Oke Igbo kingdom. What do people know Oke Igbo for? What is it known for? Because I understand that there is this historical background about Oke Igbo of Igbo Olodumare. So can you just brief it for us? And
Oke Igbo is noted for many good things, which, like I said, are things of the past. Nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ wa orí bíi ti Israeli ni nígbà tí wọ́n kó gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ lẹ́yìn tó ti dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí tán, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí misbehave, ohun ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ni wọ́n ọ̀gbọ̀n bá lé wọn lórí bí wọ́n á bọ́ sí tọ̀hún, so wọ́n jẹ yá. So Oke Igbo had been noted for many notable things in the past. In Nigeria, the history of Yoruba, whoever is writing correct history of Yoruba, they will mention Oke Igbo is not writing anything. But unfortunately, those we have are not there to defend it, to do the thing the right way. But not only that Oke Igbo had been noted heroically in the world, but he was strategically placed at points to jẹ́ pé gbogbo àgbáyé ló lè mọ̀. Now talking of Igbo Olodumare, what is Igbo? Kí ni Igbo Olodumare? It is only through the noble work of a hero, an Oke Igbo hero, or Baba wa late Fagua, in his novels, he wrote, and that novel, as you know, is recognized by over 45 countries, not towns, countries of the world, talking about Igbo Olodumare. So many people will ask you, is Igbo Olodumare the story about fiction? Is Igbo Olodumare really in existence? Of course it is there. I don't know whether when you were in school, Ilori or Dele, it's just there up there. And it's going to be more open because as God is working for our era, Igbo Olodumare is already declared an international culture about tourist center. And things are going on amongst the gentlemen who left me here. They go to find out things regularly to know how things are going there. Helicopter dropped not long ago, a few weeks ago, to go and see how far events. So Igbo Olodumare is there, is real. And once that one is completed, then we will be talking a different story as far as the tourist center in the world is concerned. So Oke Igbo has so many cultures when you talk of their festivals, and you can't blame them because Oke Igbo was founded by so many people from many different towns. 11 different towns.
To cut in from this, I realize that there is a relationship between Ife and Oke Igbo. I just want to...
yeah, the close relationship historically is about Ologbenla. It wasn't Christian Ologbenla. It's all about Aderin Sokun, because he was the one who led an expedition. Who finally, it wasn't that the expedition purpose of the expedition was not to found Oke Igbo, but to go and settle an issue at Ondo. But eventually it happens that it will be he who led an expedition of many his followers from various towns, Ibadan, Ile-Ife, Origbo, and so on, to Oke Igbo, to going through Oke Igbo to Ondo, and finally when he decided to come here for what happened. We cannot but talk about he was here. Yes, Oke Igbo is linked with Ife. He was here. He reigned Ile-Ife. He reigned Ile-Ife for 15 solid years. Ngbàtà dé kan tó yẹ kó dé adé, ó ní nítorí ó ti sọ pé a kì í rí ẹ̀yin lámilámi because of what happened, which angered him. He refused to go back to Ife. To fi dúró ń bí. So he didn't put on that crown, but he was ruling Ile-Ife throughout the Yoruba wars, which enveloped the whole Yoruba towns. He was ruling from here. Alaafin was calling him every day. Queen of England was writing to recognize him from here. So it is correct then to say that Oke Igbo and many people, there is very one or two, whoever is not related with somebody from Ife, Yorùbá. So we are close. We are closely linked historically, and then Nekpa Bibi. Yes, we are.
The joy of every father as a king is to see his children moving forward in their various professions. So in the next 5 years now, what are the good things, the positions, the achievements you are praying to God personally that your children, the children of Oke Igbo, yes, should attain? So can you share with us, sir?
You said it right. Olori Obiloma ni ko mama junlo. And when you know that children of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and as a parent, and you fail to plan decently for the future of these children to arrive, then you are planning for a bleak future. Irú olùbẹ́ẹ̀ kò ń lẹ́yìn, irú ẹbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ń lẹ́yìn. Ẹni tó bá ń ronú ọ̀la pé kí ni kọ́ máa ń dà lọ́la. We thank God with understanding, with unity. People are now moving around professionally. Kì í ṣe pé wọ́n sùn gbogbo wọn kọrí sọ̀nà kan. We want to be teachers, everybody teacher. Want to be, it's okay to teachers teachers and teaching is good, but you cannot direct. We have people in business, we have people in the development, we have people in education, we have nearly everywhere, and not only that. Mo ti olóye number tí mo ti fọwọ́ mi sign láwọn tó fẹ́ ti ọlọ́pàá. Yes, encourage them, let them be. Àwọn tó fẹ́ jẹ́ naval officers, yes, encourage them. Àwọn tó fẹ́ jẹ́ army, encourage them, let them be there. If you are not there, you cannot say o sì ń bẹ̀ o ní wọ́n pọ́n ẹ mógún, ó pẹ́ kí wọ́n tó pín orí ẹ̀ mógún mọ́ kínní. So they are everywhere, and I encourage them to be there. Farmers equally, that's the only area that I'm very sore about. People still don't understand. They don't know the import and importance of farming. Kò tí ì yé wọn rárá. Once they can understand, but some of our children who already have made it and coming home to show them that I have no cause to go to the farm, but because I want to show you that we have wealth. I have my hotel, I have my international buildings everywhere, but I just want to tell you that we can do wonders in Oke Igbo. Farming, so that they can be a good example to these people. So I want my children, all of them, to do well. and by the grace of God they are going to do well. wọ́n ti ń ṣe dáadáa ọlọ́run àdẹ́jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa délẹ̀, including yourself and my father and the Lord. Ẹ ṣé, thank you.
Thank you. Látàárọ̀ tá ti ń bára wa sọ náà ni pé ayọ̀ òbí òun ni pé kí ó rí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kí wọ́n gòkè. So then pé kí àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó jẹ́ pé ó farasin tí Ọlọ́run ti pèsè sí Òkè Igbó, sí ìlú Òkè Igbó, tó jẹ́ pé àpèwáwò ló jẹ́ fún gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé. Then a tún ti rí àwọn tó ti dìde nínú òṣèlú ní gbogbo ibi gbogbo lẹ́ka gbogbo pé kí àwọn náà kó lè rọ́wọ́ mú ká lè gbé Òkè Igbó lárugẹ. Then ìṣọ̀kan tó ti sọnù tipẹ́tipẹ́ láti ọdún yìí wá lókè Igbó. A dúpẹ́ pé ní àsìkò bàbá wa kábíyèsí Olú Òkè Igbó ni Ọlọ́run ìyẹn ní gangan ni ó jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ tọ́lọ́run kọ́kọ́ bá wa tún ṣe. Òun ló wá fà á tí gbogbo orí gbogbo yòókù tó ṣe ń wọlé. So láì ìparí kábíyèsí, a fẹ́ jẹ́ kí I want you to just help us. Kẹ̀kẹ́ bá wa summarize ní láàrin ìṣẹ́jú méjì fún àwọn tí ó jẹ́ Yorùbá.
A ti sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ ti wẹ́, ó ti rin pẹ̀lú òyìnbó, ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó sọ̀yìnbó ńlá àná ni ẹ̀hún ló yẹ ó túmọ̀ ẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n bá ṣe ìlànà ẹ̀ náà bá ṣe sọ̀kò ẹyẹ náà ni ẹ̀hún ló fò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìlú ẹni ní ìlú ẹni, ìbá máa ju ìtẹ́ ẹyẹ lọ, bàbá wa Fágùn à, ìlú ẹni ní ìlú ẹni. Nítorí Ọlọ́run rí London lẹ̀ nígbà tó bí gbogbo wa sí ìlú Òkè Igbó, ó nídìí. Ìdí nìyẹn tó fi jẹ́ pé ibi tó jẹ́ ìlú wa kó dára, kó lọ síwájú, kó ní ìgbéga, òun ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà lọ́kàn ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa, pàápàá jùlọ lọ́dọ̀ kábíyèsí tó bá jẹ́ olórí ìlú yẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé kì í ṣe ó kàn wá kó jọba, kó gba ilẹ̀ onílẹ̀, kó ta ilẹ̀ onílẹ̀, kó fọwọ́ bo èèyàn lójú kíkiní. Ìlọsíwájú ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà lọ́kàn ẹ̀. Ìyẹn náà mo dẹ̀ máa ń sọ fún gbogbo yín pé kì í ṣe pé bàbá pẹ́ abẹ́rẹ́ kíní bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dáa, ṣùgbọ́n ní pé òye tí mo lò láyé, ire tí mo ṣe kó ju nọ́mbà ayé àsìyẹn lọ, ìyẹn ni àdúrà tèmi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo dẹ̀ ń gbà ládùúrà gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kẹ́ńtò dé kábíyèsí gan. Mo ti máa ń sọ pé èmi tẹ́ rí yìí o, bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe dá mi ọmọ ọ̀nà méjì lèmi fi bímọ, ọmọ àtọwọ́bí àtọmọ àtàràbí. Ọmọ àtọwọ́bí àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé one way or the other ara mi ni wọ́n ti jáde, tó wọ́n wáyá nípa ẹ̀kọ́, nípa iṣẹ́ tí wọn ò fi mí sílẹ̀. Àwọn yẹn pọ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣojúṣe wọ́n pọ̀ púpọ̀, àtàwọn ọmọ tí mo bí fúnra mi. Bọ̀tọ̀ máa tọwọ́ bí kẹ́rẹ́bẹ́ ìṣòro náà ló máa pọ̀ jù. So gbogbo àwọn wọ̀nyí bá ti ṣoríire, ìlú náà ṣoríire nìyẹn. Eléyìí tó ṣe pàtàkì jù náà ẹ ní ìṣọ̀kan, nítorí ibi tí ìṣọ̀kan ò bá sí kò sí bí ìlọsíwájú ṣe lè wà. Nítorí ibi tí ìṣọ̀kan ò bá sí bẹ́ẹ̀ lè ṣe ń fà á sókè, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí bí a máa fà á lulẹ̀, nítorí kò sí ìṣọ̀kan. Ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tí ń jẹ́ kí gbogbo yẹn yé àwọn èèyàn pé àwọn tó ń kọrin tó bá lè wò kó wó pé àwọn tó fẹ́ràn ìlú ni, àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n rí jẹ nídìí ìbàjẹ́, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti ń dín wọn kù. Èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ní agbára Ọlọ́run ní the new political era tó ń bọ̀ yìí, ire wa tó ń lọ síwájú, ọ̀pọ̀ ibi tí wa tó ń rí síwájú kò ní padà rí sẹ́yìn fún ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan yín, fún ìdílé yín, fún ìlú yín, àti fún ìlú Òkè Igbó in general in particular. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kó rí ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa. Amen. Praise God. Hallelujah. Praise God. Amen. Praise God. Praise God. Hallelujah. Praise God. Amen. Praise God.
Joseph Dele Ilori, majemimogun.